Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. So today I'm going to be doing my monthly favorites video. I'm going to be doing my September favorites. So I feel like I have tried some really great products over the summer and over the past month that I really would like to share with you guys. This is mostly going to be a beauty favorites. I don't have a lot of other things that are not beauty related. I do have some health stuff that I have been trying this month that have been working, and I'm excited to do a video just focused towards like a health video. Some teas I've been trying, some appetite suppressants I've been trying, but I want to do a video separate with just that. So I'm just gonna get right into the favorites. The first thing I want to talk about this month is a product that I tried in August and September, and that is Scentbird. This is now empty. Scentbird contacted me to try this, and I have seen this all over YouTube, but it's such a great idea that I decided to try it also. It is like a subscription based product where for those of us who like perfumes and things like that, but as we all know, perfume bottles can range anywhere from like $50 to $100. So sometimes it's not the most economical thing to get perfume. And when you do get perfume, sometimes you're only stuck with that one bottle for a while because you can't just drop $100 or $50 on a bottle each month. So I think this is really nice. I will leave a link down below to Scentbird and, you know, all the information on how much the subscription is. I think it's a really affordable subscription though. But basically you get a new scent every month. Now the scent that I have in here is C by Giorgio Armani. You guys did see this in my how to pack for a trip video. I traveled all summer with this and I loved it. It's so travel friendly. You just put, it comes with like a little dust bag like this. You put it in here, you twist this, you spray, you go. It has the perfect amount in there for a trip and it just works really well. They have all different kinds of fragrances that you can choose from, and there's now also a men's version of it. So I think this is such a great idea. If you are traveling or if you're just someone who likes to try different fragrances, I would highly recommend Scentbird. Next thing I've loved is this moisturizer by Bosha. This is called the Saki Balm Moisturizer. So I have loved this moisturizer. It's like a gel type moisturizer, and I tend to favor gel moisturizers more than any other one. I have oily skin, so it just seems like gel moisturizers, they absorb quicker into my skin, but they keep my skin moisturized. This one leaves my face feeling so freaking soft and just not greasy, but just moisturized at the same time. Next thing I've loved, I've always seen this, but I've never bought it. And when I was visiting my friend in Miami, she had this on her vanity and I was doing my makeup and I tried it and I absolutely loved it. She ended up actually giving me like one of the cans before I left. But this is the Evian spray. It's super inexpensive. It is not a setting spray, so this won't make your makeup last any longer. It just refreshes and moisturizes your face. I use it to really bring like a really nice dewiness to my face, and it just makes your highlighter like a pure bomb and your highlighter just pops. I have been loving this foundation ever since I got it. This is the MAC Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation, and this is the NC50. And I didn't think I was gonna like this foundation because it says it's nourishing, and I'm always scared of things that say nourishing because I'm scared that it's going to be oily on my skin. But I really like this combined with a really good mattifying primer. I think I'm really gonna like it. I also saved a lot of this foundation for the winter time, just because I feel like I'm really gonna love it in the winter time. Although I have oily skin, in the winter my skin doesn't get dry, but it just gets dehydrated, and I think this foundation is going to work well at keeping my skin hydrated. I do live up north, so it gets a little bit dry around here during the winter, so I think I'm really going to love this. I did promise you guys I was going to do a first impression on this, and I have filmed it already. I just need to edit it and put it up for you guys, but I have filmed not a first impression, but I filmed a review of me wearing this foundation for you guys, so look out for that video. It's coming really soon. Next thing, I think I've talked about this already, maybe in a past favorite video, but I love this. This is the Laura Mercier loose setting powder. This is in translucent. I really like this powder. I have the Sacha Buttercup powder, and I use that when I'm going out, or if I'm doing more, if I want more of a highlighted look. But just for an everyday basis, I really do like the Laura Mercier loose powder. It's not a white powder. It has almost like a beige undertone to it. It seems to work for all skin types. If you like to set your concealer and really highlight a little bit on an everyday basis, this is going to be your favorite. I know it has been talked about and hyped a little bit here on YouTube, but it is one of those products that just try it, you'll love it. Next thing I have is a brush, and this is what it looks like. This is a brush by Tarte. They brought this out with their latest like collection. They had some collection over the summer, the end of the summer, and I think this is called the Blush and Bronzer or something like that. I don't have the NARS Eater brush. I thought about getting the NARS Eater brush, but I just haven't gotten it. And when this came out, and it was much cheaper than the NARS one, and kind of has the same shape, I just love how the handle looks. It kind of looks like a bigger version of the Eater brush. I jumped on it and bought it. I originally bought it to contour with, but since then I have used this brush for everything. I have used this brush to apply my foundation. I've used this to apply my powder. I've used this to flick on my brush, my contour, my highlighter. This is like one of those multitasking brushes you can use for almost anything. And I've got to say, I like it the most to use with foundation. If you have a really liquidy foundation, this works really well. I use this to apply my Estee Lauder Double Wear and my NARS foundation. It doesn't work as well with thicker foundations like the Kat Von D foundation. It won't work as well. It'll kind of clump up the little bristles. But this fans out my NARS foundation so nicely. It just looks really airbrushed. I am in love with this brush. And I love brushes that serve dual purposes. And I just like this brush. I don't think I'm going to get the NARS brush. I think I'm good with this one. I really like it. The next product I'm going to show you is this one. This is the Sephora Bright Future Serum Concealer. It has the same consistency as the NARS Creamy Radiant. I'm not a fan of the Creamy Radiant by NARS. I know people love it a lot. It is not a bad concealer. But for $30, I was just expecting a little bit more. Now, I would say this one is almost an exact dupe to the NARS, if I can say that. It does the exact same thing. I've used both of them. They have about the same amount of coverage, kind of a medium coverage. The only thing that this doesn't have that the NARS have is a good applicator. The applicator on this thing sucks. It is hard. It doesn't pick up product. It is just not ideal. It's too hard, and it doesn't apply the product as smoothly as you would want it. I end up using my other applicators to put on this concealer with. But I would say that in comparison to the NARS, that's $30. This is $15. So, I mean, give or take, I don't mind doing a little bit of work to get this product out over spending an extra $15 to get the NARS. So I would say if you haven't tried this concealer, it comes in a plethora of different colors for all, and I repeat, all skin tones. So I've gotten a couple of Anastasia products in the past couple of months or so that I was sure I was just going to return. The first one being this palette. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills. I think this is the Shadow Couture World Traveler. Woo! I almost dropped that. When this palette came out, I really didn't want it. I felt like it was kind of overhyped and everybody had it. And I don't know. Then I saw it in stores and I swatched it and I just kind of bought it and I was like, what the hell? I'm just going to try. If I don't like it, I can always return it. I ended up loving it. I traveled all summer with this palette. I have used this palette so much, but this palette to me was so worth it. I don't know if it's limited edition. I think it is limited edition, but if you can still get your hands on this palette, get it. Don't think about it, just get it. You will not regret it. The second thing I got from Anastasia is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Illuminator in Riviera. I didn't know if I wanted these highlighters or not. I did go in stores to swatch them, and once I swatched them, I was hooked. This is Riviera. This is the only one that I got. I didn't want a whole bunch because I already have so many highlighters that I don't need another one. This is Riviera. This is beautiful. I featured this product in my recent past video of how to get your highlighter to pop, but I really love this color. It's kind of a silver brown, if that makes any sense. It doesn't really have a gold undertone to it. It's just a really beautiful color. It's hard to explain what it really looks like, but I would recommend for you guys who are medium to dark skin tone to try this highlighter. Out of all the highlighters that she came out with, I feel like this one suits medium to deep skin tone the best. I'm gonna move on to my favorite lipsticks of probably the last 3 months. The first one being the Urban Decay lipsticks. This is my very first Urban Decay lipsticks. I usually don't care about the Urban Decay lipsticks because they're not matte, and you guys know me. If it ain't matte, I don't want it. This is the Urban Decay, what are these called? The matte something. They're the new matte Urban Decay that were released at the same time that they released their Naked Smoky palette. This is in 1993. It's supposed to be this dark brown, but on me, this is my perfect nude. It's like Urban Decay went into their lab and they said, what color would Benji like as a nude? And they came up with this. I love this lipstick. I pair it usually with a brown liner like MAC Chestnut, or there's another one by NYX that I use sometimes, but this is such a perfect nude. The only bone I have to pick with this lipstick is the fact that it's not matte, in my opinion. I wish these companies would get what the word matte means. When you say matte, I want matte. I want it to be matte. This is creamy on my lips and it stays creamy. So what I have to do is I have to put a little bit of a translucent powder on top to mattify it down. But once it's mattified, every time I have this on, people always ask me what color is on my lips. The next lipstick I love is the one that I have on my lips right now. And there have been a lot of different opinions about these lipsticks. I did do a swatch video where I was kind of reserved about giving my opinion about it. But after trying more colors from this line, I've got to say that I really like these lipsticks. And that's just my opinion. These are the Colourpop lipsticks. The Colourpop liquid lipsticks. A lot of people have been saying that they're dry, they're cracky, they're flaking. First of all, if you don't exfoliate your lips and if you don't put on some type of lip balm, they're gonna crack and flake on you. You have to know what you're getting yourself into when you wear liquid lipsticks. You can't just slap it on cracky lips and think it's gonna stay on. Now, let me say this. Just like I said in the video, the lighter colors, in my opinion, are all crap. That's putting it nicely. They all are patchy, especially on darker skin tone. They all apply really patchy and they all are just streaky. They don't look very good. But the darker colors, the darker purples, the darker reds are just beautiful. Just try it for yourself. These are $6 compared to all the other liquid lipsticks out there that run from anywhere from $15 all the way up to $20, $25. But I digress. This color is Tulle, and Tulle is what I have on my lips right now. Next thing I'm going to talk about are my favorite lashes. It's these lashes right here. These are the Vegas Grand Glamour lashes. These are Grand Glamour. These are beautiful. They're big. They're full. They are heavy though. But these are so gorgeous. This is my third pair, I think. And I will say that I only wear these when I'm going out, when I really want a nice, sultry, fanned out, glammed out look. I love these lashes though. They're so nice. If you haven't tried any of her lashes, try the Grand Glamour. If you don't like heavy lashes, you're not gonna like this. But they give such like a sultry, they make your eyelids a little bit heavy because they're so heavy. So they make your eyelids droop a little bit, which makes your eyes look sexier and sultrier. And I don't know, it just works. Just try it. Those are all my favorites. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah, if you guys have tried any of these products and you have had a good experience or a bad experience with it, let me know down below so that we can discuss. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.